Hello there, it's Friday the 27th of May 2016. A very good morning to you boys and girls. A very nice night at work last night, I have to say. Thursdays I work at the Two Brewers in Clapham. And the manager there, little Jamie, little Welsh boy, from the Valley. I don't know if he's from the Valley. He's from the Valley. Hello, Jamie, from the Valley. And he made me a cup of tea. I didn't even ask for it. How nice is that? That never happens in there. The manager, who I've worked with for many, many years, boys and girls, hundreds and hundreds of years, who's even older than me, the manager, Jimmy, now and again, you sort of, can I have a cup of tea? And he goes, half-heartedly, he goes upstairs and tries to make this, and makes his cup of tea, bless his heart. But it doesn't happen very often, does it, Jimmy? Come on, be honest here. I mean, I don't mind even if you kind of buy one of those thermos flasks. You could make it earlier and just leave it in the DJ box. Oh, no, you better not do that, actually. No, someone would put poison in it. Someone who's after my job or something like that, wouldn't they? So thank you very, very much, Jamie, for the cup of tea. I do appreciate that. It was very, very nice. We had a lovely night last night, actually. Nice people, no one moaning, which was completely different to last week. Oh, we had trash in last week, dear. Trash. I don't know where I'd never seen any of them before. They must have crawled in off the streets, dear. Trash. Trash. Not last night. Nice, nice people. And a cup of tea from Jamie from Welsh Wales. And I was talking to him. We got on round on the subject of caravans. I'm still so blown away by my experience in my first ever experience in a caravan a few weeks ago when my nephew and his wife took me away with their little family beginning of May to Wild Duck. I love that. Wild Duck Caravan Park in Norfolk. I just blown away, and I keep talking about this to people, telling them that it was nothing like I expected. These caravans really are little houses, slightly raised up. Nothing. There's no sign of it. Like it's just such a misnomer caravan, as Ray Reynolds said. It really is. They are nothing like caravans. And it turns out the more people I talk to about this, the more people that seem to know all about it, more than me. Jamie himself has been in a caravan. He's had a caravan as well. And I've been looking online. Just kind of, I probably won't do it, but, looking at buying caravans. Now, so far, I was looking at existing, very well-known holiday parks, such as Haven. And you won't get anything there for £20,000. Okay, £20,000 is kind of the basic. It's quite a few years old than this. And then I thought, I wonder if they sell them on eBay. Now, you've got to be careful because you don't want one that you pull around, But I typed in static sighted caravans. Now, static, because they're the ones that they're moved in position and then they don't move unless you want to take them somewhere else, in which case I think a lorry must have to come along. I don't think you could just tow one as it is, could you? I don't know how it works, to be honest. With families, maybe that's what they do. If people don't pay for their holidays, they hook them up and tow them off. Or tie up the children and drag them behind the caravan as punishment. That's what you need to do with your kids, boys and girls. Next time they're bad, we don't have any smacking. None of that, please. What you've got to do is tie them to the back of your car and drag them along for 10 minutes. They'll never do it again. They will never ask for that donut. Mummy, can I have a donut? I want a donut. Please let me have a donut. I want a donut. I want a donut. I want a donut. Oh no, I shouldn't have. That was my great niece on holiday at the zoo. It was, and her mum, my niece-in-law, Stacey. Stacey had to put up with that for about half an hour. But worse than that was the dummy incident from Harry. Harry is one of my great nephews. Can I have my dummy? No, you're not having your dummy. I want my dummy. No, you're not having it. I want my dummy! I want my dummy! I want my dummy! I want my dummy! 45 minutes of I want my dummy. God's sake! on and on. And it's like listening to my best mate, Ron. He goes on like that, on and on. And all we wanted was to go round and look at the penguins. The penguins, dear. Incidentally, Mary, who comes to my karaoke night, gave me a penguin the other day. Here we are, look at this. A penguin. Now, it looks like it's been made out of that fuzzy felt stuff. Is it fuzzy felt? No, it's a colour. Thank you very much, Mary, for my penguin. Not only a penguin, but also Mary buys me enormous amounts of chocolate. Mary, you're going to have to stop buying chocolate. It's too much. Maybe one large bar of normal Galaxy. Not the stuff with the biscuits or anything. Just normal Galaxy. Mary's buying me like 5. She bought in 5 bars of chocolate for me Monday. I had to give them away in the end. Some, well, not all of them. Not the Galaxy. I've gone right off Cadbury's chocolate. I don't know why. It's tasting very strong at the moment. Has anyone noticed that? It might be just my taste buds. Taste buds. I'll come back to the carrot. Oh, there's birthdays as well today. Don't forget the birthdays are coming up as well. Don't worry about that. They're coming up, boys and girls. Mary bought me this in the other night. One little Kit Kat, which I will have later. I'm not supposed to have this because it's wheat, isn't it? Since I stopped eating the bread and all that, my acid has almost completely disappeared. Now and again it comes up a little bit, but nothing like the ferocity of it or the fire that it was when I was eating bread. I'm going to give it another few weeks, and then I'm going to start eating bread and see what happens. If the acid starts, within a few hours, then we know that's the problem. I think it's high. I think I'm 99% sure that it's the bread. Okay, but just another few weeks and then we'll try it again. Back to the cat, though. Thank you very much for these, Mary. My penguin. I pop up a penguin. I pick up a penguin. When you feel a peckish, pop up a penguin. Do you remember that advert for penguin biscuits? Although it was a Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Is it these people that own Cadbury's now? I think it is. Anyway, back to the caravans. Yes, so I thought I'd have a look on eBay because you wouldn't get anything. Haven Holidays, 20 grand. That would include the site fees for the year, and I think it includes everything for the whole first year, and then you start to pay in site fees, which I think I'm right. I worked it out on Haven Holidays. You'd be looking at something like £60 per week, which I think you pay in 2 instalments. So not cheap, not cheap. It depends how much you use it. If you were down there, because I think you can use the ones in Haven Holidays. I think they're open 9 months of the year. Well, if you were using it and you were in there for like 6 months on and off, then I suppose that's not a lot of money, is it? 60 quid a week. But then I thought I'll have a look on eBay. Okay. Oh, yes, I was saying. So, I typed it on eBay, sighted static caravans. Now, sighted means it's already got its position in a caravan park somewhere. So, sighted, it's got its position. Static, it doesn't move around. Okay. Now, if you just have sighted, if you just have static, non-sighted, that means there is a caravan available, but it hasn't got a position anywhere. So you've got to go and take it away, or they bring it round to you. And I don't think the neighbours would be very pleased with one of those dumped in the road. Christ, I mean, it's bad enough for the traffic on this road now. Oh, it's dreadful. My little well, it's not a straight through road. It's a dead end. What's that now? A cul-de-sac. Oh yeah. Do you know, cul-de-sac? It makes it sound posher than it really is, doesn't it? It's a cul-de-sac, so it ends. But there are some nights where the cars and they're parked on the pavement. There's just no room. So there's so many cars, and one of the big problems around my way seems to be van drivers. There's an awful lot of vans around here. People that fix tyres, people that do roofs, people that do this, and there's vans everywhere. One bloke, he seems to be running some sort of security place, and he's got the things on dogs in transit and all that on the back, and he walks around. He's a nice bloke, but I don't like his dogs. Oh, they're vicious. When he's walking his dog, saying, which is almost as bad as, I want my tummy, please can I have a donut? I want a donut, I want a donut. Do you know, I just closed my eyes then and I got a very strange picture in my mind. How did that happen? Oh gosh, how strange. You want to know what the picture is now, don't you? So that's the caravan. So you want really a sighted, static caravan for sale. Otherwise you've got to find somewhere to put it. Now, some caravan sites, they say if you buy one, after 20 years, you've got to get a new one. You've got to move it off and get a new one. End of, right? Other sites say, as long as it looks all right around the outside, then that's okay. You can leave it on there as long as possible. When I was at Haven, I must say there was a couple there that didn't look looked after, And the sides of these things look like they can be cleaned with simply soapy water and hose, probably, I would imagine. Something like that. So the thing is to keep them updated and keep them nice and clean. And we can't have moss growing out of the guttering and all that business. Oh, dreadful, dear, dreadful. So I looked on eBay and there's some really cheap, I say cheap, cheaper than the 20 grand that you'd have to have if you had a fairly new one. And there's caravans on there for £4,000, £5,000, £6,000. They're of an age, probably around 2002, 2005, something like that. But nevertheless, inside they're used. Yes, they're used, but they're all clean and they're quite nice. And I thought, that's not a bad idea. You buy yourself something for £5,000 or £6,000. Most of them have got part of the site fees paid, and then after that you have to pay so much. But it's definitely a thought that I'm kind of thinking about now. Although I do want to travel the country a bit. I said to you a few weeks ago, I intend to go away now every couple of months for about 4 days. It's sort of a Monday to Thursday type thing. My next one is in July, where I'm going actually to the caravan park very near my sister. Instead of staying in a guest house, I'm going to stay in a little caravan there. So have a look at it. It's a beautiful place. Have a look. Look this up. Tattershall Lakes Country Park. Tattershall Lakes, Tattershall, Tattershall, Tattershall Lakes Country Park, which is actually next to a little property that I own up there and rent out, and that's where I'll be staying there. So definitely a thought for the future. Maybe do you own a caravan? Wendy sent me a lovely picture of her. What's this here? Let me have a look at it. Right, let me just throw that away. Yes, Wendy Young, who watches this programme, sent me a lovely picture of her father's caravan, which looks very nice, I must say. So thank you very much for that, Wendy. Maybe you've got experiences of owning a caravan yourself. Do let us know, okay? Perhaps on an email, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, or perhaps you'd like to leave a little message under Facebook or under YouTube or however you watch this, okay, boys and girls? Thank you very much to Chris Lotz in the US of A, who is talking about my pussycat, boys and girls, my little pussycat Katie, and the ongoing problems we have with bits of cat litter ending up all over the kitchen floor and little grey paw marks. And Chris writes, I don't have a cat, but I'd recommend that you use a cat mat by the litter box, like this one below. And he sent me a little link on that. And that's an excellent idea, actually. That is totally an excellent idea. So I'm going to, we've got a Pets at Home near. I don't usually go in there. The trouble with Pets at Home, the bar staff seem, gormless. Do you know what I mean by gormless? Like you say something to them and it's like it's just in one ear and out the other. Like, and I'm sorry. Some of the young people, not all of you, but a lot of the young people who I bump into in clubs and things like that are the same. Now they're not. It's not like they're not intelligent. There was Nick Abbott on LBC was discussing this the other day. On Sunday, I think it was on Sunday or Saturday or Sunday night last week. In that a lot of people now go to university. Far more people go to university now than ever did when I was at school. And I have no doubt in my mind that these younger people who are gormless, again, not all of them, some of them, they are absolutely gormless. They have no idea how to communicate with people, but they are, however, far, far more intelligent than I am and you are. They can probably, go for an exam, get an A+, this, that and the other. but they have no social skills. And I don't understand how that happens at university. The only thing I can think of is that I suppose in university, and I've never been, so I don't know, I'm guessing here, right? But you're in a group of people, aren't you? And you never really leave that group. So there's all your friends, and you only talk to them. You never talk to anyone else. So sometimes when I'm at work, maybe I'm doing a karaoke or a quiz night, and there might be a group of young people, and I like to try and involve everyone to the party. Do you know what I mean? I like to try and make everyone feel welcome. And you go, hello everyone, and they'll all be chatting away. Hello everyone, anyone you fancy singing a song? And then it goes completely silent. And then look at you. Huh? Is he talking to us? Is he talking to us? Yeah, anyone want to sing now? And seriously, I'm not making this up. It's just like that. They have no social skills whatsoever. And I think that's becoming a big problem. I really do. What are they going to do? You may be very, very intelligent, but no social skills. Not all of you. I also meet young people that have been to university and who are quite up for a chat and whatever. But have you found that? Oh, I'm being very naughty. Anyway, thank you, Chris, very much for the idea on the cat map. And they are the sort of people that work at Pets at Home. You try and strike up a conversation. Huh? £1.35, please. And you give. And here's one to really trip them up. Give them the £1.30. Give them £2. Right, give them £2. Wait till they've tapped that in and press the enter button and the till's open. And then say, what did I say, £1.25? And then say, here's the extra 25. Oh, no, it's okay, I've done it. They can't work it out. They can't work it out because they haven't got their little bit of paper in front of them. You know, we probably have to do long division or something like that to work out the... Can't do it in their head. Can't do it in their head. They're always amazed when I'm doing my quiz nights and the scores are all there. What's the time? Oh my God, I've been chatting for 17 minutes, dear. The scores are all there on my bits of paper, you know. So I have 4 rounds, you know, there'll be 4 numbers, like 4, I don't know, 10, 6 and 3, right? And end of the night, I'm going like 4, so that's 14... 24, 27, 4, 10, 6, 27. Did you just do that in your head? Yeah. Wow. Well, you're really good at maths. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I bet they can sit there, they can do the algebra and the x2 plus 3cr equals n. So what is the value of y? And they can do all that, but they can't add up in their heads. Thick as planks. Thick as planks, dear. Not like my viewers to this programme, all highly intelligent people who watch the Daily Mail, aren't you? Who read the... and watch BBC One Colour and not X Factor or The Only Way is Essex or Up Yourselves in Chelsea or anything like that. I forgot where I was. Cat flap, we've done cat flap with caravans. I think that's it, isn't it? Is that everything today? Yes. Well, I must go on eBay later on and check if there's any caravans available. You may also have noticed a new icon has appeared on this programme in one of the corners. I think I've put it in the bottom, in the bottom. Yes, it's in the bottom left corner, saying "vote out," because I do feel that we need to vote out. We need to come out of Europe. That is not to say we don't like European people. We love them. We love going to France and Ireland and all those places. We love those people. But I think, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to be ruled by some unelected organisation. So that's one of my reasons, and many others. So there's a new little icon there in the corner, and I hope it doesn't offend anyone, doesn't offend me. And if you vote in, that's fine as well, you know. But what we don't want is people unfriending each other, just like they did in the election. Did you see that on the election? Oh, please don't be my friend if you vote for them. Please unfriend me. Don't be so bloody pathetic. Grow up and discuss things like adults, dear. Now, finally today, we come to our birthdays. Every day, boys and girls, I scour the internet, in particular Facebook, for people's birthdays. And I have to say, sometimes I don't recognise the people You know, so if you have just watched this load of old rubbish, welcome to the show for the first time. I generally do those almost every day. Now and again, we miss a day if I'm very busy. I was very busy on Wednesday, went to garden centres and things like that. So happy birthday today to, here we go, boys and girls, James Wadlove. What is it? Wadilove. Sorry, I beg your pardon. James Wadilove. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I need my bloody glasses in here. Where are they? Not here. Oh, there we are. Glasses from Supermarket for £10. James Wadilove, happy birthday to you, sir. 34, a lovely picture on your Facebook, I must say. John Wright, a West Ham United supporter. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday to Fitch. To Tom Lodge. Now, which one's Tom Lodge? Let me check. Let's see if I recognise that little photo. Tom Lodge. There he is. Tom Lodge. I recognise that photo. Yes. Happy birthday, Tom. Yes, and... Oh, hang on. I've lost them now. Oh, they've all gone now, Tom. Where's my birthday's got? There we are. Tom Lodge. 1 minute. Bring them back up there. Ben Scott. Hello, Ben. I've known you since we were very young, weren't you? Happy birthday, Ben. Used to be a customer in some of the places that I worked. And happy birthday tonight to Dean Votaggio, who used to work for CMP Radio, where we all used to do this internet radio station called CMP. So happy birthday to you all, boys and girls. Is it just, no, it's just boys today? Just boys today. It's a real men day. Real men. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James, John, Fitch, Tom, Ben and Dean. Happy birthday to you. All right, lads. Happy birthday, everyone. That's it from me this morning. It's a Friday night, so I'll be hosting karaoke tonight at Central Station in Wharfdale Road in King's Cross. That's from 8:30 until midnight. Karaoke this Friday, today, and every Friday at Central Station, Wharfdale Road in King's Cross from 8:30 till 12 o'clock. Looks like it's a nice day out there. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.